Updates. Oh my god. Alright, what am I doing? I'm continuing the MSQ. Yep. Dee doo doo doo. Dee doo. Still another. Oh my god. How much longer? I like this. What is this for? Yeah. To rob. Really? Alright, Westwell, everyone. Westwell. Arians. Huh? What is this? Why'd they make this long ass dock? Can you go in the water? Nope. Let's make this long ass dock and you can't jump in the water. A light layer of dust has been cleaned. Who is it?
You have a moment?
Here we go. Heart to heart time. Evaluation time.
There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Do you think I'm fit to be king? That's what I'm guessing.
So,
Comedy?
It's just too stuffy in here, that's what. We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air, that's what we need.
All right. What? Man. We were alone over here. They tell me to go to the cabin. We have a whole voiced cutscene where just to say nothing. Go bring me outside. Tell me, let's go to my favorite spot. Alright, that's a little bit much. New friends. Old friend. This is voice 2, right? Psych. Peshiwa, what are you up? Feeling better? Much healed? Lounging in bed all day while you're fighting to win the throne. You're the claimant with the greatest love for peace. I love our nation of ours. I need my support. Well, I see you smile like that. When I see you smile like that, how can I not be encouraged? Oh, there's plenty more who will believe in your cause. I can recruit a whole battalion of smiling faces if you think it'll help. Yours alone is more than enough. Thank you, Peshiwa. And thank you for your promise. I shall pray for your success in the contest. All those smiling faces. Reference, TV show reference. No, they're smiling friends. Sorry, I got distracted. It's just that with the progress we've made in the contest, even these everyday encounters feel that much more special. You think we could take our time and maybe wander around a little first? Then we could head to that spot I was thinking of. Even with big moments like these, she still appreciates the little things in life. She's so down to earth.
This is much better. I used to come here all the time when I was little. I'd look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small. Do you remember what I said at the top of Workor Zormor? That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural?
Now I remember.
Well, I've been thinking a lot since then. About what peace really means. If it's just the absence of war.
War brings peace.
And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far.
Wait, what? This literally just happened.
I realized nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others. Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living. And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
I lean towards this, but this makes sense as well. Let's see what happens here.
I understand that making everyone happy isn't practical or even possible.
True.
But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
If I don't, who will?
So, this is my plan. When I become Dawn Servant, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in happiness.
I don't think they heard you.
It's just like Kryl said. By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve, with each passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be. It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began. But there's one thing I can say with confidence. I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies. If it wasn't for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me, I would have never learned so much, and in so short a time.
Why am I taking it
There
back?
are 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me? thank the gods for that. Well, I've nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the cabins.
Sleeping fully clothed? Makes sense. Is that just... I'm supposed to enjoy the little moments? Is that what that... purpose of that? So, like... Everything has to have a purpose. The leap to Yaktel. Hey, hey, oh, hey, ha, oh, hey, oh, hey, hey, ha, yeah. Now that we refreshed ourselves somewhat, let us consider all claimants as they currently stand. Doja and Koana have completed every feat thus far and hold 5 keystones apiece. Uklamat would be equal with them, but for Bako Jaja's thievery, which has left us 1 short. A conniving braggart didn't do so much as lift a finger for the feat of proof and wreaked havoc for the feat of ice. He can't have more than 3 keystones at most. He may think he can simply steal what he needs to win, but he's sorely mistaken. I will be taking back what is mine. This, I swear. I fear the reclaiming your keystone may not be enough. That is, if Baku Jaja's unleashing of Valley Gramanda is any indication. Using this lead, I anticipate that he will move to obtain the remaining keystones before disrupting his rival's attempts. We may all find ourselves being forced to take from one another. Can't say I'd be comfortable with that. But neither will I surrender my claim to the throne so easily. Just for the sake of preserving the happiness of my people, I'll do what I must. So we're gonna steal from Koana? The last 2 keystones we require are those of the Lay of Repast and the Lay of the Brotherhood. The former depicts the cessation of hostilities between the Mamluja and Zrabal in the forest of Yaktel. Okay. Specifically near a village called Ik-Brox. That's where I was born, if you recall. I haven't been back there since Papa took me in when I was a baby. You really are shut in. Where the Lay of the Brotherhood takes place, however, is unclear. Saga, it is said that a foreign explorer came seeking an audience with the Dawn Servant. Little more than that. Eorzea has a similar tale. The explorer, Ketenram, befriended a 2-headed king known as the Autarch before commencing his travels across Tyrell. Time's over. Octark. Ketamaran must have met the Dawn servant in Mamut. We're getting there by balloon. Sure that thing will stay in the air all the way to Yaktrel? Alright, we get it. I'm not scared. Will you hold my hand? Ask Aaronville. Let's stick in the mud. Mabel. Oh, Mayblu. We were able to discover the origin of Kryle's earring. It's for travelers. It was worn by a foreign mage 20 years ago. Where? One in Yaktel. Wow, what a coincidence. All aboard! I really hope she wins. Zarulja clears. I'm afraid.
The fierce Shepral hunters who laid claim to this land call it the Azure Forest, Yaktel.
The Azure Dragoon.
Battered by meteors in ancient times and colored mesmerizing shades of blue and green by nature, it is easy to understand why the place is so named. It is here, where the Shebral and Mamulja once battled for dominance, that the right of succession would reach its climax.
Are you all right?
I've never been good with heights.
The vegetation is far denser than in Cozumauca.
I suggest you pay more attention to the ground, unless you want to walk straight into a cenote.
Oh, what?
A cenote?
That's not how he said it.
Sinkholes filled with rain and groundwater. Many meteors fell here long ago, it is said, and after they struck the earth, it became susceptible to erosion. Deep as some of the pits are, you'll not climb out in a hurry should you take a tumble. So, don't take a tumble.
It was one time.
Is the Shebral community depicted in the Lay of Repast close by?
Aye. We need but follow the path a short way west.
Right. I can't stand here with my knees knocking forever. Let's get going.
Tja. What the? It's got blades. It's hiding. Is that someone in the water? Oh no, it's just fish. Water you can go into, wow. Chalk. Necrosis. Why is there like a middle quest from here to here? Like someone's gonna get lost or what? Alright, I need some water. Oh man, it is a hot one. Mm. Customs. Oh no, are we gonna split again? Third promise. Everyone's waiting for us. Everyone's here.
At last, we are graced by the presence of the third promise.
If I'd known we'd be waiting on your mangy hide, I wouldn't have bothered with a Ligarmanda in the first place.
You self-serving piece of weaver dung! Do you have any idea how many could have been hurt?
Now that we are assembled, let us begin. My name is Hunmuruk. As a Brash Rash, I have the honor of serving as elector on behalf of my people. As all four claimants must be present for this feat, we have eagerly awaited your arrival.
What was that
Third
glitch?
promise. If you would please join us.
That better not be her real daddy.
Thus far, you have faced each other as rivals. The feat of repast, however, will test your cooperation.
We already did that in the Feet of
You
Ice.
must complete this challenge in teams of 2.
Really?
What? You expect us to work with one of these weaklings?
Be warned. Only the triumphant team will receive keystones. I advise you to cooperate with your partner.
Okay, so they're gonna put
Teams
Uglamat,
will be decided by lots.
Bagu
Those who
Jaja.
draw the same color will be paired accordingly.
Twelve forbid Wuklamat is paired with Bakul Jaja.
Yes.
After all he's put her through, I wouldn't blame her if she did something rash. I might even help.
It's the only sensible option.
Claimants, please present your colors.
It better not be Koana.
I have red. Blue. On separate teams, then. And the rest?
Red, which means
Sleep.
Together again, as fate would have it.
Sleep.
victory's as good as ours.
With our claimants thus paired, so too is their opposition.
Not the one-head.
Listen well, for the trial that awaits you is as follows. Each team is to prepare a sample of traditional Shebrol cuisine. Shibruk Pibil.
Master Chef. This is literally red team versus blue team.
And now we must cook. Another ludicrous feat.
True.
So it might seem, but there's bound to be deeper meaning to it.
Agreed. Given that the very future of our nation is at stake, all parts of this rite must have significance.
Nope, he's just hungry. It's mainly about working together, I guess, but still.
Our promises have grown rather promising, wouldn't you say? Indeed. If I were to guess at the significance of the feat, few things reflect the history and development of a culture so clearly as its culinary traditions.
Be one with your culture.
The variety of stewed dishes in Garlean cuisine bespeaks their agricultural roots and cold climes, true.
The peoples we've met on our journey, they've all had different practices involving food and drink. The Hanu replenish their magical energies with reeds, while the Pelu have turned their fondness of beverages into a living. So basically, to know a people's cuisine is to know something of their ways.
With each feat, we have deepened our familiarity with a given community's history and culture. Is this what Father intended for us all along? But a leader with his vision must see that the past doesn't hold the answers we need. It is through embracing innovation, not adhering to tradition, that we will usher Tuli Yolal onto a more prosperous future. The rules are simple. The first team to prepare and partake of satisfactory Shibruk Bivir will be deemed victorious. You will be judged by your sample's taste and appearance, as well as your adherence to appropriate cooking techniques. Kitchens have been made available for your use. Note that you may be asked to retry should your dish fail to pass muster. Let the feat of repast begin.
The feat of feast.
I've never actually heard of Shibruk Bibil before. What's it like, I wonder?
So I'm happy we're working together. We have a distinct advantage. Of course we do. Any team I'm on is bound to succeed. Precisely. You mean we have an advantage in numbers, yes? The competition has a team of 6, the 2 claimants, Sarilja and Bukujaja's lackeys, whereas we are a team of 9, that's 3 more people we can mobilize. The task suitably delegated, it should be a brisk affair to learn the recipe and assemble necessary ingredients. Too easy. Well, you mustn't be overconfident, lest we make a careless mistake that could have been easily avoided. Our first order of business should be determine the recipe of Zik Bro Pibo. We can hardly gather ingredients for a dish we know nothing about. Given the nature of this feat, asking for answers directly may prove less effective than simply observing the daily habits of the Zrabal people. Let us gather here once we have seen what clues this village has to offer. Search for clues? A little twist to the talk to people. Cannonball! Salt liquor. bright banana peel. I've dropped my Jactica banana peel. Leave. They need to do this more. Just bubble text. Come with me for a moment. Like, not, you don't need all the extra stuff to make me click everybody. Just have bubble text. Game needs more chat bubbles. What do we know? What is this? Banana leaves. Alright, let's go. Everyone's getting a part. Everyone takes turns. Everyone has a task. You do this, you do that. Let's gather this stuff. La da 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 da. Hello, what you want? You've got an underground oven, I hear. Now you leave for purposes other than Zirkbul Field, naturally. Unfortunately, I've just used up my last. You'll have to travel to the lower forest for more. Lomagic Grove is a source of the finest nodule leaves. A variance you sometimes see in city markets can't compare. See, I had hoped to avoid such a lengthy venture, but if there's no other way, then we shall go. Allow me to save you the trip. Oh? Traverse but is caved in. Man, that is a lot tough. This is the underground oven. Wing zone, wing zone. What the? Piranha. It's crazy. They can't have aquatic enemies in the water because you can't fight in the water. That shit great. We literally have piranhas just flying around. And sharks and whatnot in the other areas. Are there sharks actually? I don't even know. Is this where you were born? Oh. This guy. Wait, why is he here? Picking up lumber. Saw an opportunity to be of service of you, so I followed you here. There's a shipwrights that hated us. Pleasure to meet you. We're teamed up. A familiar name. Where have I heard? He's the second prom. Oh gosh, it's comedy time. I take no offense. Alright, I won't dwell on it. And right on cue. At least he's consistent. Didn't Tataru say this is like in the 4 trials quest? You gotta. Or whatever. You're using the joke too much. Yep. I don't know, this whole getting ingredients stuff, it's like, okay. The Mamuja were once a people as much at war with themselves as they were with others. Now Hubigo, Bunewa, and Dorboro each sought to assert dominance over the others even as they engaged the Zrabal in battle. In an effort to strengthen bonds and discourage infighting, Hubigo and Bunewa leaders managed a marriage between their children. However, this political measure alerted the course of history in ways no one could have ever imagined. It was long believed that partners of differing clans could not have children together, but then it happened. A child arrived who shared the blood of Hubigo and Bunewa both. A 2-headed Mamuja, blessed with tremendous physical strength and magical prowess. He grew into a mighty warrior, with 4 eventually arising as the first Odorak, ruler of all 3 clans. Such qualities would dispose anyone to leadership, character notwithstanding. Under the Odorak's rule, newly united Mamuja became a force to be feared, and the war soon came to a head. I think it best you see the results firsthand. Let us visit another battlefield from that time, and there I shall continue the tale. Okay. Oh. The war's scars still haunt the land to this day. By the 12.
This is where most battles were fought between the Shabral and Mamulja, the Shobrit Cinderfield.
A field of cinders, indeed. How fierce their clashes must have been.
The war over these lands began after the Yokui's departure some 500 years ago. And for 4 centuries thereafter, the two enemies repaid violence with violence. A constant stream of minor skirmishes, punctuated by massive slaughter.
Until Father ended their endless conflict 80 years ago.
Accompanied by a retinue of only 6, the Dawn Servant opposed both armies and brought the fighting to a standstill.
First they sealed Valley Armanda at full strength, and now this.
It was during this armistice that both sides gathered for negotiations at the Dawn Servant's behest.
Flashback.
For too long, you have been bound by your ancestors' violent legacy. It is past time you broke free of it.
Young Gulu Jaja.
Tell that to the Scale Scum! We fight to protect what is rightfully ours. If not for their greed, we'd be living in peace.
Puff your tails and scurry off, then! Cowards like you ill deserve the bounty of this forest. Even should one of you succeed in vanquishing the other, your triumph will last only until a new invader arrives. Tell me, do you know of the vast continent that lies far to the east, where numerous nations vie for dominance? You do not. And why should you? Affairs beyond the salt we have no intention to cross are of no consequence to us.
Is this our first time hearing this half? A voice of reason? Since he's always sleeping?
Not until those affairs come to Tural, like our honored visitor here.
He's from across the ocean.
I've been to the ocean before, and it's nothing but water farther than the eye can see. What sort of vessel could possibly reach its end? That such technology exists is indisputable, as is foreign powers' awareness of Tural. If any such country were to develop a taste for Turali soil and bring to bear the might of innovations we can only imagine, what do you suppose happens then? You do not know the warlords of the East, but you know that if they came, they would not settle for a single forest. By joining hands, we might create a unified front, an alliance capable of repelling them or any other foe. There is no greater proof of these than my companions and I. Alone we are weak, but together we triumphed over Valigarmanda.
Apes strong together.
What? You defeated the Sky Ruin? I'd take you for a liar if the sting of our own defeat wasn't still fresh.
Their coordination was indeed impressive. How the Pelu stymied our efforts to cripple the Yokui's legs and defend our ballistas. And when we withdrew to strike again from a distance, the Hanu Hanu called the winds to make our arrows miss their marks. In seeking to exploit their weaknesses, we only subjected ourselves to their strengths.
Those strengths are born of cooperation. The guiding principle of the nation we envision.
But our feud has lasted for centuries. How do you expect us to join hands now?
Ha ha! Give us an evening to convince you.
Party! Ice cream party!
And so began that legendary banquet. One would not expect sworn enemies to abruptly drink to each other's health, and, indeed, a tense silence hung over the venue. But then, the dawn servant called for the exchange of traditional cuisine. So it was that the Mamulja partook of spiced meat, and the Chebral steamed najul. Before long, delight manifested upon the faces of those present, each side impressed by the other's dish. Seeing this, the dawn servant laughed and declared once more. Their flavors, he said, would be even better combined, and he proceeded to help them prepare the new creation.
That's Shibruk Pibil, I'd wager.
It is a marriage of Chebral and Mamulja cultures, and proof of their newfound cooperation. The dawn servant had asked for a single evening, but the feasting is said to have lasted 3 days and 3 nights. So delicious was their repast. In the end, a peace accord was reached, and the dawn servant's words at that time still illuminate our way forward.
3 days and 3 night feast.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Food brings everyone together. What's so funny?
Sorry. It's just to think that he ended an age-old conflict with food. It's all so absurd. It's somehow so very papa, I couldn't help but laugh.
He couldn't help but laugh.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Now then, I trust you understand the significance of Shibruk Pibil and the history it has written.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing the story with us. What's wrong?
Somebody's watching me.
Someone was there, you say?
Perhaps our competition is cooking up some scheme or another.
Something bitter and half-baked, no doubt.
Am I getting something different every time? Interesting. The Feast of Repast. A hole. They said don't fall into the holes. Watch out for the holes. Don't fall into them. Excalibur. What is Koana cooking? Here it is. Offered up by the two factions, these weapons symbolize their vow that they would never ever again raise arms against each other. Since this feat demands a journey through history, I thought it only logical that a monument like this might steer us true, especially one at the heart of a so significant a battle. Amachi lied. Would you help me search this area for clues? Why do they need a cutscene for that? Okay, never mind. I thought we were gonna search. But I guess this is why. We just immediately find a buried box? Okay. But I'd wager there's a poetry in hiding them on this battlefield, given that it was central. So he planned all this from the start. This is so left field. Like, how do you even think of this? Is it because of the oven was underground? That guy? I don't even know. Satisfied only a hint. Oh, the soil has been recently overturned, so there are spots that looks like someone dug something in there. And this is the battlefield, but still, it's like, okay, I guess. Finish your performance. I have been certain to you, claimant. It kind of reminds me of freaking Shadowbringers making the giant golem. Like, okay, that's the first suggestion. We all go with it, and it works. And with apologies to present company. Okay, just say that in his face. No one cares people of Turiola and what they hold dear more than you, Buklamat. I cannot argue with that. Okay, just bend over, Koana, I guess. Just bow out. Huh? Where are the fates? Hmm. We got the leaves. And he gave us an important history lesson. The geckos were fighting each other, then they came together. Food brings the world around. LSA fell. Master Chef. Let's cook. Wait, I don't actually do the cooking?
Oh, it smells so good.
Good, there is still time. I shall prepare our sample at once.
At first, I wasn't sure about being stuck with the one head. But better that than playing nanny to the mewling house cat.
Be quiet, Bakul Jaja. No one cares what you think.
Mirror?
Act off all you like. Victory will be ours.
It's ready.
Tacos. Taco burrito.
Apologies for the wait. We submit to you our Shibruk Pibil.
This looks amazing.
The dish is prepared by using the culinary techniques of the Mamulja to cook the spiced meats favored by the Jabral. It is a symbol of peace between their two peoples after centuries of war.
No sauce? Where's the sauce?
Both the ingredients and your methods appear to have been correct. Now then.
No drink? Where is the drink? One bite.
In taste, texture, and aroma, you have recreated Shibruk Bibil admirably. Granted, anyone might well achieve similar results by following the recipe to the letter. But you went a step further. You sought to learn the cultural significance of the dish, about Yoktel's history of violence and your father's role in ending it. Your willingness to take lessons from the past befits aspiring Dawn servants. And for that, I commend you. All that remains is to partake of your creation. True understanding is gained only through experience.
Now this is something I'm definitely good at.
Ahem. I believe we have yet to receive our assessment. Ours is also a faithful example of Shibruk Pibil, as you will no doubt agree.
One bite. Who let them cook?
I see. While your effort looks the part, unlike the second and third promises dish, it lacks its defining aroma.
Take off your aprons.
Preposterous! The meat was marinated in spice before being steamed in an earthen oven. This is Shibruk Pibil.
Oh? And what about the Jatika banana leaf?
It's because of you that we couldn't get any damn leaves! You can't fault us!
But the second and third promises had no such difficulty, did they? That which they needed, they acquired simply by showing interest in our history and heritage.
Ugh, it's just some crusty old leaf. What difference could it make?
Taste test.
Your dish lacks an essential ingredient. As you have failed to demonstrate an adequate understanding of Shibruk Pibil, I must deem your performance unsatisfactory. Your team will not receive keystones.
This was stupid anyway.
His ambition only grows more intense. That someone could harbor such dark thoughts towards family.
What do I care for this sham of a feat? I can always take what I need later.
This is delicious! The brook is so tender it melts in your mouth, and the way the najou leaf rounds out these spices is sublime. This is the taste of harmony. Someone who only knows brute force and deception could never appreciate it.
Choke on your harmony.
Goose. Got her.
Come. Finish your meal. That too is part of the feat.
I'm surprised we
Don't
didn't
have to
make
tell
them
me
eat.
twice. That was bliss. You've got real culinary talent. If you ever tire of adventuring, you can always be my personal chef.
It was palatable enough, I suppose. To you, who have successfully performed the feat of repast, I present these keystones.
Only 1 feet left.
Well, I should get going then. I'm glad that I wasn't paired with one of the others.
We can do better than that, surely.
6th keystone is ours. Thanks for all your help, everyone. I forgot something important. Is there any shipwreck people left? I could really use another helping.
She's so quirky. Wait, so yeah, we just need the one that Baku Jaja has? Tabletop. Oh, never mind. We need that and this last one too. Alright, it would be wise to travel to Mamuk and undertake the feat of Brotherhood without delay. Wise, yes, but impossible. Traverse, which connects the upper forest to the, is impassable. Is there no other route? Afraid not. Work to clear the journey, then let us each use this time as we see fit. I, for one, would like to explore the village's surrounds. If Aaronville would oblige a tour, very well, I have no other engagements. I will come with you, if only to prove that I am capable of keeping my footing. Though I shouldn't rejoice in our delay, it does afford me an opportunity to look into my grandfather's proposed visit to Yaktel. That's right, Mabu, say something, I'll come with you. Let's go. It's a classic split up. Let's gather information. Coins? Treasure? Mysterious, ominous. Foreign mage 20 years ago. I remember. He had a baby girl with him. She has a sister. What's a Lalafell baby look like? Foreign mage passed through 20 years ago. Do you remember him? He had a child. Why do you ask? Who is this man to you? He may have been my grandfather, and I wish to know what brought him here. Your grandfather? Not by blood, but he is family nonetheless. Okay. Foreign mage did indeed visit Ik Brock's Master Galuf. Okay. So far as his identity is concerned, I trust you are satisfied? More than that, however, I cannot say. What the f- Why not? I don't want to. I simply cannot. I beg your forgiveness and understanding. Very well. He's cursed. I will not press. Thank you for confirming presence. No, you should press. What the hell are you doing, Kyle? Out of more general curiosity, I have another question. They say the Yaku once dwelled in these forests. Where was that exactly? General curiosity, indeed, but yes. Before they withdrew to Urupacha some 5 centuries, the Yakui claimed Yaktel as their own. Many other architectural, the John yeah. Go to the Golden City and you will get your answers. What you want? It was my intention to see you off without saying anything, but Mistress Carl's plea has softened my resolve. What are you hiding? As leader of our community, I'm gladdened to see that the Third Promise has surrounded itself with such compassionate and trustworthy companions. Can you tell me of her journey thus far? She got sick on a boat. She's scared of alpacas. Is that so? It seems that Right has been a source of great learning and growth for Wuklumat. My daughter would be about her age. What the? Girls are rarely born amongst the Jrabal, so when she arrived, the village was elated. Such joy I felt when I held her, and pain when I found her at the bottom of a cenote. What the hell? 3 years old, an accident, it was said. But I knew better. She had been pushed. What the hell? Though we never caught them, a suspicious figure was seen fleeing towards the Jaktika heartland, towards Mamuk. Once bitter enemies, the Mumulja and Zrabal have learned to live in peace. Who could doubt the intent of such a reprehensible act? By targeting the child who would one day lead her people, the criminal sought to undermine the future of the Zubral. I was determined not to let them succeed, and so I let the memory of my daughter die in that cenote, and gave her into the care of the one person I knew to protect her. Dawn servant, Kulu Jaja. You are the father. But she was born to lead the Jabal. Fate had a greater plan for Wuk Lamat. Only the Dawn servant and I know the truth, but I must now take you into my confidence. For one reason, if the villain who attempted to murder my daughter was indeed a Mamuk, then rancor towards the Jabal still burns. I was caught off guard once. I will not suffer the same tragedy again. And so I ask you, not as a Dawn servant elected, but as a father, to watch over the third promise, defend her and her from her enemies that may be lurking in shadow. Will you do this for me? Who's the mother, though? Thank you. Oh, what are you? Really? Just a random Baku Jaja grunt? Spying on us? Right here? And I don't notice? Wait, what? I knew someone had eyes on us. Oh my. It got me emotional. Let me compose myself. Duty. He's your dad. Trial. Time for sleep. A moment, promise. You're one of Baku Jaja's. What do you want? I've come to fetch you. You're welcome to refuse, but know that it would be most unwise. And why is that? I'm sure your salted friend has an idea. What do you think? Does it really matter if she knows? And they say house cats don't come when called. Follow me, promise. Oh, it's time to fight for the
What is
gemstone?
the meaning of this? And just how far do you plan on taking us?
Cat versus lizards on the battlefield. Oh, what?
Oh, Rook!
Wow.
Bakuljaja, you snake! If you want my keystone so badly, you deal with me and me alone. Leave the Elector out of this.
How is he still allowed in the competition?
Is that
After
all you think he is?
releasing the bird.
Foolish kitty! This man is the reason we are here. Take a good look at him. Go on. Look. Surely you recognize your real father.
Don't believe us? Then ask your trusted Sellsworth. He heard it straight from the old man's mouth.
Is it true? Is Humoruk my... Your silence says it all.
What the? No, my silence says silence.
Now that you understand the situation, let's see those keystones. I'll even let you fight for them. Just you and me. If that adventurer attempts to interfere, I'll kill the old man myself!
I'm pretty quick with my blade.
You despicable, heartless fiend!
Oh, am I gonna play as Wukamulamat?
Kinsman or no, I won't stand for you taking hostages. Come on then. You wanna fight? I'll give you a fight.
Oh, such heroic caterwauling promise. I'm shaking.
I'm shaking in my boots.
Guard our hostage well. We wouldn't want to attempt any thoughts of rescue. By the by, house cat, they've been instructed to put down Papa Dearest when you lose. Hopefully he settled his affairs.
Don't worry. I'm not losing to the likes of him. Well, what are you waiting for, you blessed bastards? It's 2 against 1. Don't tell me you're scared.
I know I didn't hear you right. Foreign scum! Who are you to mock me?
He ha ha
Kill
ha.
you, kill you, kill you all! Don't look away, son. I want you to watch as I tear your beloved promise to shreds!
Hey, eyes on me. The house cat, remember?
All eyes on me.
I'll say it again. I'm not losing to the likes of you. I'm going to become Dawn's servant, And I will protect my people.
Okay, Woogalumut. This is what I like. This is what I like to see. Turn up. What is this? Why are they doing this? Do they do this now when you play as the other character? Okay, we've got a limit break. Can I move this stuff? No.
Come, you mangy house cat, so I can rip you to pieces. I'll cut you to shreds.
My magic should be more than enough for Miss Mittens.
I'll make you eat dirt.
What the? Oh, I don't even know.
No more tricks, Bakul Chaja. We're settling this here and now.
I'm dying.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior.
Okay. I don't understand. Which one's better? Oh.
Miss Mittens is no longer abusing me, brother.
This rite has taught me so much. About my nation, my people, and myself.
Green means good. What the?
What? Can't keep up.
I don't understand. What was that?
How do you like this? Kitty, 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 kitty.
My character's over here. Alright, what is this? Oh, there's a donut. I still don't know the difference between these.
I
270?
finally understand what it means to live in peace. To greet each day in safety and happiness.
Irritating pest.
It's time we finished her.
What is this?
This is the end for you, kitten. Know your place.
not enough to claim the title of Dawn's servant. I must carry on Papa's legacy, his love for our people.
Leave it up, star! Why won't you die?
I guess it's ranged? Huh? I actually don't know.
Fine. I'll show you the true power of the Blessed.
Break free of your chains!
I will be the next Dawn servant, and I'll protect my people's happiness to the last.
Oh.
That's why there's no way I'll ever lose to the light of you!
Oos?
What? But that was everything I had! I can't stand it anymore! Attack!
Hello? Warrior of Light? Wait, what? He's disagreeing? Oh, yeah. They're going against his rules.
This is for Mamuk! We cannot lose!
Oh, the great
Oh, Mamuk.
Bakuljaja needs help, I see. Send your whole army. You still won't win. I will prove that my allies are right to believe in me.
Such confidence! Unchanged! She wasn't like this before!
You. I like how I'm just watching. Skadoosh. I should be leaning on one of the tree barks. The one we need, the drops.
I reclaim what you stole.
No. How could this be?
How could that puny house cat beat all of us?
You've caused nothing but trouble with your dirty tricks. Threatening the Hanuhanu, releasing Valyarmanda, harassing me is one thing, but you've endangered too many innocents. No more, Bakuljaja. I will not stand for it. If you even think of tormenting my people again, you will answer to me.
When? Tantrum.
And he goes and forgets he had the way blocked.
He blocked the way?
What? That was his doing?
The only part left in the saga is the Lay of the Brotherhood in Mamuk. The plan was to force you here so we could take the rest of your keystones.
So that's what he was up to. But, should you be telling us this?
It's over. We don't care anymore.
What does it matter?
Yep.
You've beaten us. It's over.
They know it's Jover.
We'll release the hostage.
Team Rocket's rocket. They're not so bad after all.
I'm sorry. I was careless.
Are you alright? So what Bakul Jaja said about you and me.
But to single-handedly defeat Bakul Jaja, you truly are the Dawn Servant's daughter. It has been my honor to bear witness to your journey. Promise.
Promise. Yes. That's what I am. I'm Gulul Jaja's daughter, and Tuli Hyolal's next Dawn servant. Come on. Let's rejoin the others.
So she's fallen into the hole twice, technically. One when she was younger, and the other time was when they clown on her. Or maybe it is just the one time when she was younger? I don't know. No, it couldn't have been that. I think. All this nonsense in my inventory. Earlier, with Kowana, he hasn't been invested in the cultural aspects either of the different lands.
The passage to Mamuk remains blocked. For now, all we can do is try to rest and recover. Perhaps with a meal, as my sister would no doubt suggest. Shall we borrow the kitchens and prepare some Shibruk Bibil?
He wants more.
So thou hast taken a liking to the dish. As we learn to appreciate the unfamiliar, 'tis only natural that we develop new affinities. There is no shame in this.
But there is in ignorance. I had barely considered what the people of Tuli Yolal hold dear. What hopes they harbor for the future. Our nation is built upon the bonds that Father forged during his journey across Tural. But so single-minded have I been in my advocacy of foreign innovations that I fail to understand my own people. Could someone who struggles to connect with the populace ever make a worthy Dawn servant?
To understand and connect with people is by no means easy. But there is something you can do to pave the way.
What is it?
Let them see you for who you really are. What makes you laugh and cry and rage. That sort of honesty is the first step towards mutual understanding and connection.
Understanding begets fellowship, as my father said. And yet, what you suggest does not come naturally to me.
I, too, have found it difficult to speak from the heart. In thy struggles, I see mine own, painful in their familiarity. Yet frightening though it may feel, if we are to move forward, we must indeed take that first step. Dispense with pretense, and simply be.
Do you remember when you first approached us, and we asked you why you wanted to become Dawn Servant? You said you wished to use the knowledge you acquired in Sharlayan for your country, and in doing so repay your father for the opportunities he afforded you. What won me over was not your ambition, but your motivation. So let your people know this, and in time, they'll come to support you as we do. You can't hide behind that stoicism forever.
Very well then. I will make a greater effort to be myself.
Be yourself.
By not being my usual self so much.
What? The same dialogue. Into the Traverse. Still being clear. Did we not just... Oh, okay. This is us revealing. Wait, when? I beat their asses. You bested Baku Jaja in single combat. Bravo. What can I say? I have good friends to encourage and cheer me on. There you are. It's now safe for travel, and we can finally go. Isn't it Baku Jaja's home? We can only hope its residents don't share his winning personality. If it is indeed where the Ketendram first met the Dawn Servant, surely some civility awaits us. I would not be so certain. It is true that the Dawn Servant received Ketendram in Mamuk and was instrumental in the establishment of friendly relations between Zabral and Mumulja. Since the time, most of the Mumulja who supported his peace have left their city in favor of abiding in the capital. What remains is a cloister of Mamuk, and while these traditionalists do not take up arms against us, neither do they bear great love for outsiders. Whatever they're like, the people of Mamuk are also Tuliola. If I'm to be Dawn Servant, it is my job to know them first of all. Be on our way. Eat as much as Ziki Bibil. Thanks for everything. Take care. How you have grown indeed. Here we go. I haven't done a single fate yet. Corn porridge will help you. Oh. There's a war. They're always talking. Bruh. So many buttons. Time to quest up. What is this contest of strength? It's grown on me, this quest sound. The accept sound. Is this another person that wants to learn from me? Didn't we just have that at the last zone? With the brains and brawn? What's this guy doing? What the hell? He died. What the? I could arrest him. What? Oh boy. Well, that's the way it goes. There he is. He didn't get it? What? He made it. Eager to compare our catches? What? This is a Vox Brox. He went against it alone and won. I know this is exactly what I was looking for, but like I said, those pose a danger to the whole village. Having one fewer hungry Brox out there is something we can all be thankful for. I had a feeling about you, and I'm glad to know I was right. I'm sure they'll let us attempt the trial after this one. I suppose I ought to explain. You see, there's a reason I'm so keen to gain experience as a hunter. I want to join the Brethren of Brox. But the band of brothers? But they won't accept just anyone. No, only hunters with finely honed skills and intuition are even considered. So remember the day I decided I would be one of them. I was young, foolish, and thought I could hunt on my own in defiance of the rules. Then a beast stuck up on me, its fangs bared. I thought I was done for, but then an arrow struck it down. It was one of the Brethren of Brox. It saved me, and ever since I wanted to do the same, to watch over the forest and keep it a safe place for others. Can't think of a better way to spend my days. But their trial is conducted in pairs. I asked one of the brethren to assist me, but all of them have been so busy lately. They aren't forthcoming with the details, but gathered that the beasts of the forest have been behaving strangely lately. Either way, they have bigger things to worry about than the ambitions of a novice. But you're as good as any of them. If we do the trial together, we're sure to make it through. Please say you'll help me. This is my chance finally to be of use. Ikuzo. What? They are the best of us. The brethren of the Brogs. He's got butterflies. What is this? The Azure Forest. Lord. Did I kill one? Nope. Look at this thing. Madness. Why is it killing me? After him. Ba-dum, ba-da-bum, bum-bum, ba-ba-bum. I didn't even know there was 3 here. I thought it was just 1. You can only track 5 quests at a time. 6 is way too crazy. Why doesn't that gate open? Boom, boom, bam, boom. Trees on trees on trees. That's where the Mamulja are. Now we no longer fight, we protect. But the Brox is king of the entire forest. Those who claim its name should do more to honor it. Even though the war is over, Ixra and Mamuk stand against Hart. We should hunt together. Do you really think it's possible? If be told, I know it won't be easy, but that just makes me want to try harder. Make this dream come true. So first things first, I passed the trial and joined the brethren. Everything starts from there. Let's show them what we got. All the way over there? There a crystal? Where's the next crystal? What? Wow, Mook. They really are basically split apart. There are also stories of desperate people diving in to avoid capture by the enemy. C notes. Oh yeah, I can get rid of these. Actually, let me hold on. Let me see if I can sell them. Oh, what the heck? Hold on. Oh god, I just had to stand up. Oh man. I think I need one more fate, right? Cringe. Remembering the past. What the? Oh? Of course. Warning, warning. Why do I feel like somebody's watching me? What? Everyone else was just watching me tail somebody. Deliver valuable foodstuff to Momok. This is a good thing. Teatro. Plans changed. Missing so many fates doing this nonsense. None must hunt alone. Oh. I'm a Braxton, bro. You are one of the brethren of Brox. We are brothers, and I will forge you into a hunter we can all rely on. I won't disappoint. Where are you guys going? They purposely put this one on the road just to have people go, oh my god, it's so cute, look at it. And then when he busts out the blades, you're like, whoa! Oh my god. He was trading with the Mamook. Why are these gates not opening? Are these not so... And what? Was I stuck? Oh boy. Into the azure. Am I talking to each and every one of them? When he ran away, he cleared through it? This traverse was dug to facilitate invasions? Like this was so they could fight? Oh. Why put incursion instead of invasion? Like, for something else. Yes, intent. The Jaktika Heartland. It's got a glow to it. So these glowing boulders came floating down from the heavens. Vidra, be merciful. There you are. Blue. It's all blue. Far cry from the upper forests, indeed. This place is already so fascinating. I'm eager to hear what the people of Mamuk can tell us about it. Keep running. We're almost there. Okay. Like, there's some things that you don't need a cutscene for. Like, we're going to the next place. The next quest should have been right here. The only useful thing was Alice saying how they dug it up, I guess. And Alpha Note too, I guess. Saying how he just ran through. Alright, I think this is a good stopping point for now. We are at the Gecko Land, Lizard World. They don't want to talk. But yeah, that's it for now. What level quest is it? 94 still. What is next? There's another Aether right there. Well, yeah, that's it for now. Be back mañana. It's getting hot in here. I'm out for now. Peace.